Hi guys, it's me, Jesse, getting back to our routine, getting back to the same old shit, North Country shit, right? Right. Right now I'm waiting on a good friend, close friend, and a neighbor to bring his broken heavy equipment trailer over. It's broken somewhere, it needs welded. I don't know where, but we'll both find out, you and I at the same time. He's gonna bring it over. We're gonna try to back it up right in here. If it'll fit, get some wind blocks around it, and fix it. Don't cost nothing, right? If you do it right. We'll play that one by ear. Today we are going to use the Miller-Matic 255 Pulse MIG welder because it's badass. Otherwise we'd be using this stick, the AC Lincoln Tombstone. But this just seems to do, shielded gas welding seems to do just a nicer job, I think.
So I'd come over and get a little help welding. I broke this trailer.
What? I can't hear you.
I broke the trailer this last spring. I got in an accident hauling feed. Gal ended up clipping me after a snowstorm and broke the hanger that holds the leaf springs here. So I cut the old one off, and we'll get this new one welded on in place here.
Okay, this is easy as shit here. We need something harder. Oh, this has got to go where the spring is here?
Well, so there's no weight on the spring right now. So
oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, we just got to measure the distance.
And he's pulling stumps with this, he's got his skidder and he's pulling stumps with this
yeah, I broke it yesterday.
Frame.
Pulling stumps, but
this whole, all of the weld is cracked loose from here. We're gonna have to grind that out there.
Yeah, that was kind of hard to get in there.
And then
I touched some of them up. I pounded it back down a little bit.
we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to grind that out. We'll have to grind these welds out. Okay, you guys can see it's gonna be badass as always. Heck yeah. Let's move this thing. Whoa! Pulling out stumps with the forklift.
Yeah.
Start with that so we can get we want to get our adjustments. Because we'll pulse weld this. It's kind of like the only, he's kind of like Lucky. That's like the only way you could weld it, and I'm here. I guess you could stick weld it, but it would look like shit. Okay, we're gonna have to take the paint off of all of this along the side here, and we have to grind. There's a weld right there. It looks like they, you know what they did? They just stapled welded it. Right. So that's all we need to do. That's all they did. Okay, this is a lot easier than I thought. We don't even need to pulse this. Now that I look at it, it's just stapled. Maybe that's supposed to be that way. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be that way.
Even if you want to do a couple more,
yeah, we can do that too. We don't want to make a full line because it might...
What, like bend it then?
Yeah, it could bend the steel. Even steel this thick. Ask me how I know. He looks like a dork wearing that stuff. I would never be caught dead wearing that kind of crap. Look at you. Look how dumb you look.
Oh, Lord.
All right, he's going to grind all of this bad welds out of here. Smooth this stuff out because we can't weld And we'll find this, you can't really see it because of the sun and stuff like that, but we'll find something to get in this little corner, take this weld out too. Yeah, I need to show you something here. You see that little hairline fracture right there? You see it right there, that little fracture right there? That needs to be ground all the way out. You see it?
So you're talking about that part right there,
it's like
right?
a little half moon thing there. See it?
What do you got to cut all the way into the metal basically?
Well, wherever there's a crack like that, you have to dig it completely out. And if we got to go all the way through the steel, that's what we got to do, because any cracking is going to start right there. You see where I'm talking about right there?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, that little, so we're going to, just so you know.
Okay.
So you see how that crack is now gone from it? You don't see it anymore?
That's just the seam from the weld, right?
Well, you can see the seam.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that. Where it was cracking was right away from the seam on this piece of steel, and that's where you run into complications. If you don't get those cracks out, that's where every crack will start after the weld. Yeah. So what we'll do, see how that's got that little hollow thing in there now? We grinded all the cracks out. What we'll do is we'll put regular weld down, and then we'll stack it to give it triple strength. We'll stack one on the bottom, one on the top of that also.
Are we going to need to like clamp this?
What we have to do, because there's no grinders that are going to reach any of this, like right up under here. I don't know whether you guys can see this or not, but under this is where the skid steer latches on to this plate that carries the forks, okay? And this is the side this is where the pins come through the skid steer right here. And unfortunately, because that steel's there, we can't get a grinder under here to take out this old weld that's cracked, so we got to use die grinders to do that. And fortunately for us, there's only like 2 or 3 of them. We're going to go with 17 volts at 229 wire speed. I think that'll work. So Dave hit those inside welds with the die grinder, and now we're going to use the Harbor Freight Baxter mini sander to finish the rest of it. It's going to be badass, right? Right? Yep, see, he says right.
You want me to do the whole length or just
where we're going to weld? That's all you need, is where we're going to weld. The welding's the easy part. This is the hard part.
I don't know if that corner one's cracked there.
Let me get a flashlight. It looks like it's ready for welding. We're going to have to stack it because there were some cracks in it. So we're going to have to stack the welds in here. Not only will it make it stronger so he can abuse it more, but it'll fill in all these gaps we had to grind out the cracks with. It's kind of dark, you can't really see some of this, but it's all gravy. It's all good. Heck yeah, I don't know if I might have some paint. got good penetration, that's for sure. I extended it a little bit. Probably.
Oh, hell yeah.
One more will fill in that
The
bottom part of it. Might even have to fill in a little. Well, no, I guess not. Maybe not. Yeah, calling that good. We got good penetration. We got 3 stacks on it. He'd have to lift the Eiffel Tower for this to break again.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, he says don't tempt me. All right. We got good penetration, good fusion. We got them stacked 3 deep. So let's do the same. Being as he's pulling stumps out with this thing, we'll make it as strong as we can. Heck yeah. That baby's on there, ain't coming off. There. Just stand it up like that. Alright guys, we're switching from MIG welding to pulsed MIG welding. I know, you guys just let the experts handle it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Right in here, we're going to pulse weld all of this stuff right through there. It's going to be so badass. See this right here, you can see guys, this is all pulse welded through here. And this is, looks kind of like, almost like stick welding. Yeah, that's broken right there. We got to fix that. We got to fix that. Yeah, that's cracked. All right, we got a ways to go. Let's get this done here. Before we can weld it though on this, I've been catching some fires, you know, up my nose there with this paint still on here. We got to get this paint off of here. So that's what Dave's going to try to do. That's the pulse welder. You can see, you can barely see it, but it really does a good job. There, that laid in so flat that it looks factory. See that? Yeah. Heck, I should have pulse welded the other side. We'll pulse weld the rest of it. Yeah, that looks good. That's good. Yep. We got to take a sledgehammer. See that gap in there? We got to close that gap as much as we can. So we brought out a sledgehammer. See if we can do that. Dave's going to lay this flat and see what happens. We got to get this trailer fixed. I might have to borrow it someday. Let's see. Yeah, perfect.
So where that weld is sitting on the side, I should probably buy these.
Right.
Ow!
You okay?
Ow!
He
Ow.
hit himself on the fender.
She'll still buy like LaCroix and
Yeah.
we don't go to Costco to otherwise I think she'd probably buy these.
Right.
Ow!
You okay?
Ow! Ow!
I did. Don't look at that. Don't look.
But we bought.
Why didn't that happen?
Yeah. Just about to.
We gotta get this thing into there. I'm gonna use a ratchet to see if you can get that over in the hole. That's quite a ways away. There it goes, it's going a little bit at a time. I saw it move. Yeah, buddy. We'll pull that tire off, it'll give us more room. And it's easy to pull tires off when you have a DeWalt DCF 900, the world's most powerful impact wrench ever made. I gave My Arctic Cat ATV 650V twin. Yeah, that one. I gave it to my grandson, Caleb. And I sort of quasi sort of kind of orders that it's his. And he can do what he wants with it. But, you know, he's just a kid. He's 13. So he'll have to have supervision. So maybe the parents will get some pleasure out of it too. But for now, I'm going to use it one last time because I need the winch on it to pull that thing straight on the trailer. Pull it! Pull it!
Yep. A little more. There we go, there we go. A little more. Okay, hold up a second.
Okay, we used the four-wheeler, the Arctic Cat, with the winch on it to pull this whole mechanism forward like that and get it into place. So now we're just gonna weld it up, boys. Heck yeah! We got the tractor over here. I can't get under there without burning myself, my beard, my hair, my body alive with all the falling weld. So I'm going to try to lift it up a little bit higher using the John Deere, and hopefully if it's powerful enough I can get under there and we can get this thing welded up. Whoa! Whoa!
On?
Okay, I learned my lesson using that DeWalt on trailer tires. We're gonna switch to the earthquake so we don't tear anything up. Yeah, you want, wait. You want to tighten that bolt down before you put that tire on.
Oh shit,
Yeah. Yeah, back off with it, it goes.
Might be, it's just a little warm. You got to socket that.
Yeah.
And then big.
How did that break loose anyway? Just from years of use?
No, I got in an accident.
Oh.
Yeah. It was during that last blizzard. I was hauling feed, and some guy was in the middle of 18, right where it meets 25 south of town, and the gal in front of me locked up. Now, she was driving a car. She slowed down, but I had 2 tons of feed on the trailer, and I just went slipping by, and I managed.
Is this story gonna go on forever, or can you just like kind of get to the point?
She hit me.
Okay. All right, all done. Good as new. Like a brand new trailer. Look at that. You can carry so much equipment on this now. Back in action. And we'll go over to Dave's place tomorrow and watch him put this into action, digging up stumps with these pallet forks. That's what he's been doing. That's why it got all broken up. All right, buddy.
I know at the fair he was trying to sell me a new one.
Wait, if you forget anything, just let us know. Wait for you.
Look at oh. That's a good smile. She's made for the camera, right?
Yes, she is. So are you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's the name of your channel?
Bolt Pine Haven.
Bolt Pine Haven.
Yep,
That's the one
yep.
you're just starting up.
Yes.
Yay.
So as she gets bigger, I have a little more time, right?
All right. Who's going to be the star? Dave?
Dave wants to be the star.
All right, cool.
Right, as you know.
He got a nice start yesterday.
Good.
Look at this.
This
is the newest one of the family. And she's the prettiest. Look at that. She's so, yeah. The other 2 kids, her other 2 kids told me to kiss her butt. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little sweeter.
Yeah.
The fence, I hung it up on the fence for him to dry out. Yep. Yep. So there's some rutabaga seeds. So they are biennial though, so they took a while to go to seed.
Hey, boy, they got some beehives. They're very active too. Very successful operation. I can get close to them because I've been around bees before. They know not to mess with me. I'll burn them alive.
Chickens think there's something.
The chicken, what do you call it? What's that? You call the chicken whisperer. That's what you call
there
it.
you go.
The
That's
chicken
Dave.
whisperer.
Is Dave the chicken whisperer?
Yeah.
He drives up and
He drives up, they all show up.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is fantastic. It's like double shredded, natural mulch.
So our green, well, it's a high tunnel. It's 34 by 72 long, and we got it through the federal grant program that my wife applied for last year. And so this summer we're supposed to have it up. They paid for pretty much all the metal, the channel, the plastic, and all that, the parts that go into it. And then versus having plastic sides, I framed the ends in to make it a little more homier looking, I guess. I don't know. It adds a little bit of structure to it. The wife's got some stuff planted in there already. Hopefully if the wind dies down this Sunday, we're going to be pulling plastic over. I was hoping you can see all the flags up. My electricity is supposed to be in this week, but they haven't gotten to it yet.
rock and roll!
Perfecto.